All right, in this video, we're going to install the Creative Cloud desktop app and take a look at the similarities and the differences as well. So let's click on that. So I'm gonna click on install. I'll open up the DMG file if you're on Mac. If you're on Windows, it'll be an executable file. Okay, so I'll double click on that. We'll hit on open, or click on open, I should say. I'm gonna hit continue. It's gonna ask for my password. I'll type that in. And let's continue. Now it's going to ask for my email. And then my password. Okay, I've connected. I'm going to skip the questions here. We'll open that up just so it can install. We'll give it a second here to work its magic. And there you go. So now it's loading up. We'll give it a second here to load. Come on. Loading the apps. And you'll notice, done. You'll notice I have Photoshop installed. I have Acrobat installed. Okay. These are already installed, but Illustrator's not, InDesign's not. So the experience would be this. So if I didn't have Photoshop installed, it would be down here and it would say available in your plan and would give you kind of a, a quick start. Grab, install right now and all that good stuff. So if I bring this over a little bit, in fact, let me do this. I'm going to click here and let's do this. I'm going to go back. So go to creativecloud.adobe.com/cc, which is Creative Cloud. And then I'm going to open up the desktop app just so I can slide it over so you can see kind of the similarities, right? So on the web app, they've put the menu here on the side. It's a side menu. On the desktop app, they put it on the top. Okay, so that's the difference, really, and let me close this just so I don't pop up so much stuff. Thank you for doing that right now when I'm recording. That's wonderful. So you can see the difference. We have apps on the side, and then files, and Discover, and Adobe Stock. With this, we have Learn, and we have Home, and those are not available here. Okay, but they do have the resources. So the resources, here's an example. So if I click on apps, now I get the same menu. Okay, so why am I showing you that? Just so you understand that it's a similar interface. It's a little bit different, but it's similar. So either interface is fine to use, and you're going to have your preference. Okay, and that's why I'm showing you both. So I won't go through everything like I did in the previous video, but we'll kind of talk a little bit about the differences and the similarities as well. So the apps are exactly the same. And in the web app, I didn't talk about the mobile and the web. So we talked about the desktop apps. Okay, so this is just for your desktop. But if you have a mobile device like a tablet or a smartphone, you can download these, and depending on what the little icon is, it'll tell you what it's for. Okay, so you'll notice the desktop icon, the mobile icon, and then the web icon. Okay, so the web apps are like these. Okay, you can launch Adobe Stock, Acrobat, Frame.io, Lightroom, etc. Okay, so those are your options for the apps. I won't do a deep dive into that because we really already talked about it. Then we have files, which we talked about in the previous video as well. So this is just a different look. You can open up the sync folder, which will take you to the folder that's been synced up on your computer. If I click over here, I can create a new folder, upload, I can launch XD, Photoshop, or Illustrator. Your libraries are stored here. I'm going to skip that. Shared with you, and then deleted. Okay. So those are some examples. Then we have Discover, and you can see I already have these apps installed, so it's going to highlight these. And then Stock and Marketplace, you can grab different royalty-free stock assets right here inside the Creative Cloud desktop app. You don't have to go on the web to do that. You need an internet connection, but you don't need to go in a web browser. It's literally, you're good to go. Okay, so you have Adobe Stock, Manage Fonts, Tutorials, Portfolio, Behance, and Support Community, which we talked about in detail in the previous Creative Cloud web app video. So check that out if you want to learn about these. And you have the categories here and all that good jazz. Over here, we have Adobe Fonts. It's also here, but they put it up here as well. So you can grab it on either spot. Then we have notifications, we have the cloud activity, and then we have the account. So we can go to Preferences, Adobe Account, Help Center, Contact Us, and Sign Out. And that's how you work with the desktop version of Creative Cloud. Okay? So, we are good to go. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.